So we help team up veterans when they come back from serving our country and serving our nation, and team them up with community groups that actually go in the community and help serve the community in EMT groups.
How much money have you raised so far?
So we've raised, that's a question, we actually count by impact, not money.
What is impact?
So impact is how many people we've
how many
connected.
people?
So it's about maybe 13,000.
13,000 fed.
Yeah, veterans.
Okay, good. And then talk about the SPCA.
So SPCA, so that's a really fun program. So who doesn't have pets, you know, and there's so many pets who don't have homes, and actually SPCA is working with us on a mission to help these pets find forever homes. So one case of our Pinot Noir and our new Pinot Grigio from Paso Robles, together that helps find one cat or a dog forever home.
Okay.
Half of every profit.
Okay, and how many cats have you helped?
Last we counted about 9,000.
9,000.
Isn't that amazing?
Dogs,
Dogs and cats.
Okay, here in LA.
Yes, here in LA, through SPCA.
So everything here is in LA.
And in LA and actually across our country. There are
Okay.
some, our coffee is donated to third world countries to help individuals get microloans to fund their businesses.
Okay, so let's focus on the one here in LA.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So welcome to our weekly show here. And so here, look at. So today, we are on a big mission here in our team. I'm not sure if you know. This year, we are on a mission to raise $25,000 to help kids over at the Children's Hospital. And we've done that last year, and we want to do it again this year. But I met with the leader last week. We had lunch last week. I had a conversation with her. She saw what we do here at the Children's Hospital, and we want to partner up together. So essentially, what happened is this: for every person that you refer business to my sales team, for every single one of them, we're gonna donate a portion of our income towards one of these missions. And the one that we talked about it just now is the Why Hunger. That for me, 1 out of 7 people. You say 1 out of 7 people in America is actually in.
It's kids. One out of 7 kids.
1 out of 7
kids. Next
kids.
meal comes from. Yes.
That's insane. Like this is the richest country on planet Earth, right?
Yes.
So 1 out of 7 kids have no.
They don't know where their next meal comes from.
Okay.
They're hungry.
Okay, so this is how our partnership is going to work. Okay, between Team New Vision and your company is One Hope, right?
Yes.
Between a leader here. So the partnership is going to be like this: for every person that you refer to us within the next 90 days, for every single one of them, we are not asking money from you. So Alida, the cool thing about our program, we never ask money from our clients. Nothing, right? So for every person that you refer to us within the next 90 days, you just have to identify yourself which charity you want to go through. We're going to talk about it later today. You're going to receive a bottle of wine, and the person that you refer to us, they're going to also receive a bottle of wine, right? And then so let's talk about it. What's the impact of this? So people know when they refer business to us, when let's say there is, so how can we help? Because I'm on a mission. If 1 out of 7 kids here in the richest country on planet Earth is in hungry, then we have a big problem.
Yes.
Right? Our team actually helping thousands of kids in Indonesia. Originally, I'm from Indonesia, so we have a lot of kids there. I don't know that in US, 1 out of 7 people, 1 out of 7 kids, right?
We think that it's only third world countries, but actually in our own backyard we have starving kids.
Okay, let's talk about it. So,
So
talk
we work
about
with a nonprofit called Why Hunger. And this nonprofit actually maximizes on nutritious meals for kids. So half of every bottle of our Brut Sparkling, which you'll see right here, this is our Brut Sparkling. It's you'll see it in many of these gift cases that we're going to do for closing gifts. This one right here, it'll actually tell you in the front, there's a pattern and a designer created a pattern to show you the statistic actually. You see 7 dots on here?
How do you see
this?
it? Oh,
There's actually dots on here, and 1 dot out of this means 1 kid out of those 7 don't know where their next meal comes from. So far we've fed 1.1 million kids in the U.S. meals through this Brut Sparkling.
That means because you're gonna donate, we're gonna donate half of the income from half of the profits from this.
From this.
Okay.
So when you give a thank you for referral, and when you give this in a gift set to somebody as a closing gift or something like that, Rudy, you and your team is basically saying that you're partnering with us to help eradicate hunger in the U.S.
Very nice. And what's at the back here?
In the back, this is really cool. I really like this feature. Not every wine company does it, and I'm like, it helps me too. But it will tell you the statistic. It says.
Maybe you can put it closer so the camera can see it.
Do you see this right here? Is it good if I hold it? Can you focus on that? It's right here. But it tells you a little bit about that this bottle funds ending hunger in the U.S., eradicating hunger in the U.S.
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so tell me more a little bit about this, because I'm really, I think this is something that we want to make sure happens. So tell me more about this.
Yeah,
program.
so basically, we have kids who are either on welfare, or their parents are jobless, or they're struggling because they're actually in homes that are not really properly caring for them, and their parents are really struggling to make ends meet. And so they are actually starving, they're hungry. And their community may not know about it because it's a shameful thing. And nowadays I think that we expect everybody here to be, actually, it's ironic that in the U.S. we spend more money than any other country on losing weight. So we don't think that there's actually a hunger problem.
And we throw away food all the time. Remember last week we went out to lunch?
Yeah.
I think
we had a lot.
All the pork chop, I think you threw half of it.
I do that right good job. Yes, that was a lot of food. And, we actually are a country of excess, but also scarcity, and there's a big gap. And so we're hoping to bridge that gap. And
is this kids here in Los Angeles, or this is?
In Los Angeles, in the western coast.
1 out of 7 kids in LA.
Yes, 1 out of 7.
That's insane.
You can even go online and look at more research done by Why Hunger on what they're doing to partner with us to eradicate this. So we're excited that you guys are partnering with us.
So we are partnering up with One Hope, which in terms through Why Hunger. So the nonprofits whose focus on this is called Why Hunger.
Why Hunger.
Okay. So if you want to learn more about that, goes to
whyhunger.com.
Okay. So for every one person who's thinking of buying or selling a house, that you refer to us as a way to say thank you for thinking of me and my team, we're gonna send you a bottle of wine the moment you send us a referrals. We are not gonna wait until close of escrow, because I think it's not fair. My competitors, usually what they do in our industry, people send a thank you gift at the close of escrow. I think it's not fair, right? If I'm sending you a referral, I mean, I think it should be now. Like, I'm thinking of you now.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah, actually. You think about it, right?
Goodwill, yeah.
If I'm sending a referral to you, somebody who's thinking of partnering up with your organization, I think that the goodwill should be now, right? Like, you should be thanking me now, not at the close. Whether the person that I refer by or not, how is that?
Honestly, Rudy, I wish more people were like you. This is really unique.
Yeah, we need to thank people at the beginning, not at the end. But anyway, because it's not about the money, it's about, okay. So for every person that you refer business to us, if you want to be part of this program, let me know. And then what else we have other than this?
We have incredible nonprofits. So just so you know, each of these bottles, half of every bottle of proceeds we donate to a different charity. So we have here our Sauvignon Blanc, and this helps plant trees. This works with a nonprofit, and the great thing about it is in the back it'll tell you more about it. So half of the world's tropical forests have already been destroyed. So you'll see a little statistic here by the pattern on the bottle. Okay, so there's about maybe, do you see that? Like 12.
So 6 out of 12.
Dots. So yes, half of the world's tropical forests are depleted. So we're looking to reforest. So that's 55,000 trees plus and counting where Sauvignon Blanc is.
So what's the name of this?
This one is Sauvignon Blanc.
No, I mean the organization.
The organization that we partner with is called Trees for Trees.
Trees for Trees. So if so the first one, I want to make sure people don't get confused here, right? So the first one you can choose
is hunger. Why hunger?
To eliminate hunger here in the US, here in LA. Or the second one you can choose to plant trees. Okay.
Yes. If you have a green thumb and you care about the environment and that's something very important to you.
Is this in US? Or?
This is actually not just in the US. This is worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I came from Indonesia, so I know what happened is that all the forests they burned all the forests.
Oh, wow.
Because they burned it and that's it.
Wow.
So that's really good. So this is
we need it for oxygen. It's like we live on the same planet.
And you need to be responsible, right? Yeah, I mean, okay, we are renting a space here, right? This is not yours, but okay, so this is good. Half
of the proceeds of every Sauvignon Blanc will
Trees for Trees. So you can choose
Could you switch charity?
Y100, second one here is 3 for 3s. And
This
tell me
one-
more about what's next.
This one's personal. Isn't great. So there's a lot, so we'll zip faster through it, Rudy, if you
Yeah.
don't mind. But this one, we have your nice label on here.
Okay.
But this one is our Chardonnay, and this one helps women get treated, clinical trials for breast cancer.
Oh.
So believe it or not, it tells you here in the statistics, 8 women, this pink ribbon, this pink color goes with the pink ribbon. 1 out of 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. My aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer.
1 out of 8
1 out
women.
of 8 women. It's amazing. Actually.
US?
In the U.S.
Okay.
And so this goes to help these ladies get clinical trials for breast cancer. So saving lives with this. So this one is teamed up with a charity called Gateway for Cancer Research. And so if a client really has somebody in their family or they've struggled with it, this is actually amazing wine. But aside from that, they're award-winning wine, really delicious. But on top of that, really makes a big impact.
1 out of 8 women, right? So, hey, everybody know a woman. Everybody come from a mother. Everybody has a mom. Do you know
Yeah.
that?
Do you know anybody with cancer? You know?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know people. Yeah, I know clients. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. Me too. I have family members.
Yeah.
And so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can choose eliminate hungers, plant
Yes.
trees,
And this
breast
one here,
cancer.
Rudy,
What's the next
Rudy,
one?
This one here is a rosé wine. This one goes to help women with ovarian cancer. So this is breast cancer and this is ovarian
I
cancer.
see.
2 different cancers
Okay.
here. Okay. So this one works with a different charity to work with that. Okay, I'm just going to zip through because there's so many. Do you
And what's the
mind?
next one?
So the next one is wonderful. I think this is our Cabernet Sauvignon. And this one helps kids get treated for autism. Now, everybody's heard of kids with autism. It's become such a it's become a very prevalent concern. Kids in schools, mothers and fathers having to deal with kids with autism.
What's the stats on that?
So, oh my goodness, there's almost 1 out of 4 boys who are diagnosed with autism. The
1 out
stats
of 4,
here,
yes.
though, this one tells you that 80 to 90% of, so we work with a nonprofit that helps them get treated for autism. So this treatment called ADA therapy is very intensive, it's very expensive, but we have incredible results. 80 to 90% kids get better from this. So
Autism.
we work with help kids with autism get treated with our CAP. This one here helps. This is our red blend. I want to pull out this one and this one both. The Zinfandel and the red blend. Both of these, you'll see the statistics in front. This one has a flat statistic, right? And this one has yellow for troops. Actually.
1 out of 10.
So yes, so veterans, exactly. Rudy's getting this. So 1 out of, so 88% of veterans want to continue their help in the country by serving. But when they come back from war, they struggle with post-traumatic stress syndrome. So this nonprofit helps with both of these bottles. And we help them fight their post-traumatic stress syndrome by getting connected in their community and serving as an EMT because they've already trained. And that helps them plug into the community immediately.
And this organization
the
is
Red
here?
Blend and the Zinfandel, yes.
In LA?
Team Rubicon. Team Rubicon was founded here.
Okay, and the cool thing, we want to take one more step further here for these two. If you choose, if the person that you refer business to us, if they are veterans, they served in the military before, not only you're going to receive this and they're going to receive that, we actually have a program where we actually going to give you a $1,000 cash saving certificate that they can apply on their home purchase. That's on top of the wine, but only if you qualify for this. Okay?
That's amazing. Not
you
for
have to
everybody.
serve. You have to serve to
You
qualify.
have to serve. That's
Okay.
amazing.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
That's very
And then
meaningful.
what's the next?
And these last two, I want to take, can you see this? Maybe with the angle this a little bit for you. But this one is our Santa Barbara Chardonnay Reserve and then our Edna Valley Pinot Noir Reserve. So both of these bottles help with, this one helps, you can see the cause here, Cure Alzheimer's Fund. So I know we have elderly parents or grandparents who struggle with Alzheimer's. And so half of every bottle will go to partner with Cure Alzheimer's Fund.
Wow.
And this one here, our Edna Valley Pinot Noir helps with heart fighting and educating about heart disease. And so this one goes with the cause, the Hope Heart Institute, to educate folks about how to take care of the heart properly. And you know, doctors say that drinking a glass of red wine every day helps. Even Chinese doctors say that. And it's true.
So why there is no statistics here?
Oh, these are our reserve bottles. Reserve bottles have a little different label to them. They're a little black and sleek, but it'll tell you a little bit more in the back.
In the back, okay.
And then you can always go online and then learn more about that cause.
What does reserve mean?
Reserve means, good question. Reserve means only a small select group of grapes were produced that year.
I
So
see.
it's a very
Okay.
choice grape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And you brought along with you all these packages. You want to talk about it?
Rudy,
So,
come over here. Here, come in the back and we'll show you real quick. We have one just package for Rudy. Rudy just purchased one actually for one of his clients. So we just want to give you a fun example of one that helps women get treated with our Chardonnay for breast cancer and one that helps kids with autism. So this is a beautiful, nice with crackers and cookies, and these are all incredible ingredients. These are little cheese garden cheese spread, little artichoke heart. So anyway, so really lovely. And then we have these two dessert wines that help men, actually, we haven't talked about this, help men get treated for prostate cancer. So that's something for men, right? That's wonderful. This one is the coffee, so we don't just have wine, we also have wonderful fresh roasted coffee, 4-blend coffee. And this one helps fund microloans for businesses.
overseas.
Overseas.
Nice.
Overseas.
Hey, talking about overseas, right? Next
Yes.
week, actually, next month, on next month, I'll be gone for the whole week. For the whole month. In July, in Indonesia, we'll be building 6 medical camps.
Wow.
In Indonesia. So the plan is to help 3,000 people in the island of Flores.
Oh, I love your vision.
But
I love
it's
your
not
heart.
nothing to do with the.
Maybe at some point we can do something,
Yeah, we can do something together.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And what is this?
Okay, so these two right here, you'll see the one to your left and then the one to your right. This is Pinot for Paws for cats, cat owners, and Pinot for Paws for dog owners. So we work with the SPCA to help find a dog or a cat a forever home through these. So each of these helps find one dog or one cat a forever home. Isn't that great?
Hey, this is good. Hey, my partner Alex and Amy, I hope they're watching this, right? If you like pets more than humans.
Exactly. This fun. This isn't it fun?
Oh,
This weekend
yeah,
comes
what is
in
this?
gold and silver. This is our Root Sparkling, our celebratory champagne type Root Sparkling, and it has 2 little champagne glasses. This one helps eradicate hunger through what we talked about, why hunger, and this one actually feeds 25 meals for kids. Just this alone
Oh, wow.
in the U.S. So fun, it's cute. It comes with a little glitter and confetti on your own.
Oh,
You
wow.
can make your own celebration. So
Wow,
This
that's
is fun,
awesome.
Rudy.
This is awesome. Does the package come with the? I like
yeah,
this
it comes with causes. It tells you a little bit of our mission.
Does it have
and
something like
impact.
this?
Yes. it
Because I
comes
like
with-
this one. Check it out, Edward. Make sure you can see, right? So everyone has.
Everyone will have this according to the cause. So this one's Pinot for Paws,
Yeah.
so for animal lovers, and it tells you what we're doing to help with pet adoption.
So
This
each one is
June
gonna
is
have-
actually Pet Adoption Month, which is why we have the
June.
special marketing insert
Okay.
to tell people what we're doing with pets.
What's special in June?
So it's called actually National Pet Adoption Month, believe it or not.
Well, as far as
The
price,
month of
nothing
June.
changed.
The price, no, actually, you can probably go online and get free shipping for some of
Okay,
these.
for this. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so who do you know, right? So in conclusion, who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? And not only we're gonna help with all these causes, right? And so this is the first month we're gonna partner up with a leader here. I'm so sorry, I apologize. I think we didn't do a quick introduction. Can you just talk
We
a little
know
bit,
each other a little
just a
now.
little bit more about you, and then
absolutely.
your company, a little bit
Sure.
background, so that way people know who we are partnering up with,
Absolutely,
and then we're just gonna end the
Okay.
show with that.
Just so, thank you, Rudy, for that. And I'm Alita, and I am actually one of the 50 Via One Hope founding leaders in our company. And we say One Hope Wine, you can see us online, is an amazing company started in 2007. We have an incredible winemaking team. So we've had multiple awards, about 100 medals for our product. And I only say that not to brag, but to tell you what kind of quality that we're partnering with our clients and with Rudy to give you. So we want to give you the best quality. Everything is backed by 100% guarantee, and our winery is located. Every pan here, like right here, right north of Rutherford, across from Cape Bread, right in the heart of Napa Valley. And so we have exciting partnerships with these nonprofits. Our mission from the start in 2007 was to do these incredible partnerships to make an impact. That's our mission. We've raised about 1.7.
That's a good point you brought it up, because I think people wants to know, like, who is this? Because these
Yeah.
are food, right? We want to make sure
Yeah.
this is a legitimate,
Yes.
reputable company.
Absolutely.
So talk before we begin just
Okay.
now. You told me that your company been featured with Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
a bit more about it. I think
So-
that's a good point, because hey, people want to eat this stuff, and say, well, what am I eating?
Honestly, our
Yeah.
focus is more wine and impact, but along the way, we've been blessed and grateful for lots of recognition. So we've been recognized by Oprah consecutively in her magazine and publications for being, I guess, top in her gifting list for gifting with a purpose. And then we've been featured in Forbes magazine and Us Weekly, Huffington Post multiple times, and just wonderful press has And I think the most important thing is it's been a community that's been excited about the impact we want to do to change the world through, of all things, wine, right? So wine is something you share with people around the table, with families, with friends. It creates memories together. And I remember glasses of wine and bottles of wine that are special with friends and family from way back, because it creates a memory. So I love that we get to bring this to you guys and create a memory for new homeowners and with the families and neighbors and friends. You know, it's a wonderful way to.
That's really cool, right? So this year our team New Vision is on a mission to raise $15,000 for these different causes, right? But we need your help. Who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? For every person that you refer to my sales team, in addition to them being benefit, from our award-winning sales team, you are actually taking part of this big mission. We are not asking money from you. We take a significant portion of our income to make sure this happens, to make sure we reach our goal, $15,000 with your company here. All right. So who do you know? It's easy to send. Referrals to me. All you need to do, call me direct at 626-789-0159. Again. Send your referrals to me, 626-789-0159. Find me on Facebook, just private message me or send me an email that way. Okay, talk to you soon.